Fake Down syndrome influencers created with AI are being used to promote OnlyFans content. Because of course they are. Of course they are, right? Didn't you hear me when I said about this a few months ago? Like, where were you? Where were you guys when I was saying about fake bots and how they're going to steal the market from even the poor women who've been left with so few options that now they're stuck, paying their bills by getting the rack out on the internet? Like, the AI dolls are going to take that too. Fake Down syndrome influencers. And I've got a little clip of it here if you like. I guess, do you like the music? It says, a disturbing trend has emerged where AI is being used to create Instagram influencers, which we already kind of knew, right? Do you remember the non-spot episode? Who remembers the non-spot? With the weird, they look like 14 or something with dyed pink hair, like little tween, and they pop up on the feed. There's no limits. We can do whatever you like. It's so fucking creepy and weird. It says, this practice, which involves stealing content from real creators, right, with AI-generated ones, has grown into a concerning industry. The resulting fake personas are then used to sell nudes on monetized platforms with a focus on exploiting the fetishization of disabilities. Wow. I mean, I remember watching a documentary about how there's this whole fucking subset of kinky tissue jizzers, right? They just love specific disabilities. It must be proper weird. It must be so strange if you do have a disability and then people get in touch with you on dating apps or, whatever. And, you kind of fancy them and you're getting on great. They've got good chat and you start seeing them. You go around to their house or something, and maybe you flick through a photo album. Maybe you go back through their old Facebook or something just to get an idea of who they are and who they went out with before. And then what you realize is that every single one of this very able gentleman's 5 ex-girlfriends, all of them were robbed of use of their legs at a young age. It's really, would it weird you out? Or would you be cool with it? Well, there's nothing wrong with it, really, is there? But it's still if that was you, if you had a disability, maybe you'd be like, what if there's a treatment for this? If there's a surgery that I could get or a stem cell injection or something, maybe it's not available now, but maybe one day I'd like to think that maybe one day I could get a treatment that might actually get me use of my legs back. Or my spine, or, whatever the disability is. But then when you look at, your partner then going, but are you, is that a turn off for you? Would you not love me? Would you not fancy me if I could fucking walk again? What is this? Is this about control? Is this about dependency? What are you? Or do you just physically like the way that they are? Or equally, it could be the other way around, what if it was a guy and the woman had the fetish for the guy? What if the woman was really hot, but she had a fetish for your disability? And you found out that every single one of her ex-boyfriends all had shattered spines? Would you... Maybe you're fully able. Would you fake a disability? Let's get really into the moral quandary here. Would you fake a disability to fuck a supermodel who had a fetish for men with disabilities? Would you? Because you rarely get a shot like that. Would it be worth faking it? Who's the bad guy there? Honestly, I don't know. I'd throw myself in front of a bus for a shot. No, that's too far, right? That's too far. That's disrespectful. One of the most notable AI-generated influencers is Maria Dupare, who has over 148,000 Instagram followers. Fucking hell. 148K. That's pretty good. That is pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, this is where I get reflective, guys, you know? Because I've been doing this for what, like 4 years now. You know, with the TikTok is where it started, and then I started doing the, you know, just audio podcast just on Spotify and Apple. And then a bit later, I moved over to YouTube, right? And it's taken me 2 years to get to 9K on this thing that we're on right now. And then I look over here, you know, at this fake Down syndrome lady, who I'm sure is bloody fantastic. I'm sure the content is unmatched. Guys, I mean, look at it. But even in the niche world of fetishized disabilities and ableist exploitation, she's been able to amass almost 150,000 followers in probably a quarter of the time that I have. I've struggled to get to 9K. I mean, it's not making me reconsider my life choices, is it? I mean, here's a question for you guys, right? Like, would you, if you're not on the Patreon or the YouTube channel, right, would you join the Patreon or the YouTube channel more? Would you be more likely to sign up for it if I put out a deep faked video of myself dancing about for a bit with some terrible music? Would you do it? Because I'll fucking do it. Fucking dare me. You think I won't do it? Mate, the economy is going to implode. The tariffs are exploding. We are £2.8 trillion in a hole. That's £100 billion debt interest that we have to find every year. I told Starmer to sell the Falklands, but like everything else, he just won't listen. I told him to sell the Serco app to Elon because he likes to pay over the odds for terrible apps that nobody's using. But everybody's whining about free speech and trans people and this, that, and the other and culture. Nobody's fucking listening. So I've got to protect myself. I've got to financially protect my family, guys. So fuck a Farage milkshake. I'm going to whip mine out. I'm going to bring the boys to the yard right here tonight, guys. Join the Patreon, join the YouTube channel, and you could be the satisfied beneficiary of content like this.
Just